Hey everyone and welcome back to Tainted Grail Conquest. On the last run we were playing as a Weird Hunter, the only class we can play as. We got to the Stone Golem fight against the boss and he crushed us, basically. One thing I think we made a mistake of is I sort of chased the synergy after one card. I say one card, I think it was one card and one perk. Whereas like if I use two cards a turn I get like 200% more damage. And honestly, that pathway never materialised. And it kind of bastardised our synergy of attacking lots per turn to build up ultimate, so I think that was a bit of a misplay from me. We met death at the end of it, and basically we have this narrative to like start again, and we can bring us back. We're not in death; we're sort of in a limbo. Either way, we did achieve one thing: the blacksmith is back in the village, if this is what you call a village or the hub world. So let's go and see him. I had a quick look to see what happens when you die, and I only have 100 wealth now. I have none of my where's it gone? Sorry, I've got my items, but I don't have my runestones anymore. They've gone. The quests are still here, and my deck is back to basic, which is the normal thing. But it's interesting that I've kept my items. So I have the wooden flute still. I have some healing mixtures. I have some weird candles again. And I have this empty bottle given to me by a witch. So it'll be interesting to see what happens on this new cycle. One thing I think that also hurt us last time was I burnt all the weird candles very early on to get benefits in some of the easier fights. Retrospectively, we should save them for the boss. Or at least we shouldn't do everything on the map, I guess, unless we buy more weird candles. Because I think that is very important. Like, the negative effects when you're at low light is huge. Either way, let's see what this blacksmith has to say.
You hear him angrily mumbling to his anvil.
I swear on my name, one day he'll pay.
Who? Who are you talking about?
Oh, it doesn't matter. Not at this point. Now I'm here, and happy. It's just an old habit of mine.
His eyes say otherwise. Something is clearly on his mind.
It really doesn't matter. What matters is that you've invited me to your village, and I can now hammer away in peace and safety.
Ooh, so we can talk, buy runestones, exchange runestones, transmute runestones, upgrade his abilities, or leave. Let's talk more, see if he gives me another quest. Okay, who will pay and what were you so angry about?
You're not giving up, are you? Fine, fine. I'll tell you. I really loved me village and me people. When the army marched through our lands, I thought the All-Mother herself had blessed me. I got a contract to forge soldiers' weapons. But something went wrong. The weapons weakened instead of getting harder. So the army blacksmith accused me of treason. They didn't hang me because my people demanded a fair trial. But there was no time for one, so the army burned down me workshop and told me to leave. I had no choice. It was that or the noose. This anvil is the one thing that survived the fire.
So you want to find out who set you up? I mean, someone clearly has like done something wrong to you, I guess.
No, I don't care about that. It was so long ago.
Oh.
It's just a habit of mine. Whenever I work on weapons, I like to get angry. And then I force myself to care. And you get the gist. My only regret from those days is that I didn't get the chance to say goodbye to me beloved Silence.
He quickly realizes that a question is forming in your mind.
Silence.
His eyes sparkle as he starts to tell the tale.
She was the most beautiful person I have ever met. We would only meet at night, near the water. She didn't speak, true, but we understood each other very well. I miss her every day. So, please, forget what I told you considering the other blacksmith and all that treason. It really doesn't bother me anymore. But Silence, if you ever meet her, please tell her I'm here. If she wants to join us, I promise I'll take care of her. I'd be glad to have someone to talk to besides me anvil.
You know what, blacksmith? Principles of gravity, new quest. If we find Silence, we'll bring her back here. Either way, so we can buy runestones, exchange runestones. So they cost 50. Okay, so we can get a buff early on. So increase damage by 2 cracked gar. Or reduce all armor. Oh yeah, sorry. There's a weapon and armor slot that do different things. Increase max HP by 30 for the cracked Stan. Or heal 5 HP for every combat one. I can see the benefit of the cracked calc. First turn gain 75 armor. Increase your... Sorry, in the first turn of combat, increase your damage by 50%. Okay. I think I'm going to buy a cracked calc. And I think I'm going to stop there. Transmute runestones. Let me just see what this is about. Ooh, common, rare, mythic. Transmute 3 of your own runestones to 1 of the same rarity. Okay. We won't be doing that then, but nice to know what that's about. And upgrade his abilities. That takes runestone dust. Okay. We haven't got any of that, so again, goodbye. We'll leave. We'll now go to our character panel, and the runestones, we'll put this on our shield. Gaining armor, gaining health, after every successful battle seems pretty strong to me. So, we are still looking to beat the golem. What are the other questions? Man met you in the village and says there's an enormous creature of stone. Yeah, that's the golem. The lost soul's memories are non-existent. His guess is the finding of villagers might help him out. So we need to find more villagers. That's still our quest. Then we have a witch told you to help the seeking traveler. So we're looking for the seeking traveler. And we have to lead to breaking point. This one seems like an evil quest line, but we'll see. We finished the anvil. And now we just got principles of gravity. Okay, we're up to speed. So, a lost soul. Do you have anything new to say to me? They have healing and upgrades. No more talking? Okay. Alright. I get this. It felt like we had more candles last time. Now, I'm intrigued to see what the map will be like when we go back in. Will we, for example, have different quests that we can get inside there? Just trying to have a little wander around for a little bit.
Right now, this building is animated.
Okay. Perhaps there'll be more people out here, I don't know. But I felt like we had 7 weird candles before. I could be wrong. Anyway, let's go out. Again, I'm going to be a bit more like stringent on how I use the candles. Maybe save some for the boss. We still should use one though when we start. Right, let's find the golem. Is he still in the same place? Is that the blue thing over there? Either way, we have to do some improvements. Otherwise, we're going to lose. Right, it's Tainted 4. So let me see what this does, please, game. Reduce damage to all enemies by 20% this turn, or increase the random card's cost by 1. So this is because of our burn level's only at medium. We still have Wooden Flute, remember, as well. Okay. You're not doing anything more. You're preparing a special attack, so we should go in hard. Overhead swing. Overhead swing. Let's reduce your armor. And then we'll get a bunch of hits in. Okay. You're still preparing an attack, so I think we just race you. Oh, the attack. That's my bad. I shouldn't have done that. That attack was more expensive. It's not like Slay the Spire. You can normally right-click to cancel your attack, but it seems to just autoplay. I think I should just bring it down. Just need to get that out of my muscle memory. Either way, you're dead. Right, another level up. And we get to pick cards. Okay. Deal 1 hit for 75% damage if the enemy intended to attack, stun it. That's pretty powerful. That's an attack and a stun. Double Edge. Retaliate with 1 hit, dealing 2% damage received from the next hit. So retaliate. The enemy receives a specific amount of damage it just dealt. Okay. And Stronghold. Gain 10 armor for the next 3 turns. Chain. I'm going to try Crippling Attack. I like the sound of that. Being both offensive and defensive. Whenever you hit an enemy, increase your armor by 10 this turn. Or start every combat with an additional 2 energy. Or increase my armor by 25. Reduces or increases damage dealt or received. Okay. Let's try this then. Give me more survivability. Right, let me just turn the map around. Remember, we're on a timer here, so we have to go vaguely quick. Milestone. So I can banish weirdness around the milestone. Lose the milestone, get a weird candle, or lose this milestone and receive a random bonus. I'm going to banish weirdness around it.
As the flickering light of
Okay, that's pretty good. Oh, is that the golem? Okay, we found him. He's in the corner. Okay, that's really nice to know. Burn level low. I'm intrigued to see how this is going to go because I banished weirdness in this area. Anyway, if you intend to attack, you're going to get stunned. Who do we want to kill first? Shaman will spawn totems. Lightseeker. This enemy's power changes depending on your wake and burn level. Okay. And Bounty Hunter. I'm hoping low means bad because you're not attacking for a lot, honestly. I think I'm going to stun here. I think I'm going to attack as well on here. And then let's throw a block and take no damage. Nice. I didn't see what the debuff you... Oh, you give me disturbances, that's it. I remember now. Okay, you're hitting for 3 to 5, and you're hitting for 2 to 3. So, I could let one of these come through, and I think I will do. I'm close to putting you into vulnerable. Okay. I'm going to small strikes. I'm then going to overhead swing to take off some armor. I'll put you into negative armor, put you into vulnerable, and then I'm going to swing on you. So we're going to take some hits here. I accept it. It's fine. We have another crippling attack, so we can stun this guy this time. It's like, please don't do anything. Then we are going to, I suppose, broad reach. And a small strike. Okay, they all went onto one enemy, which is kind of lucky and unlucky. It doesn't matter that he's summoning a totem as long as I kill him this turn, because the totem will die with him. So we need to do 15 damage this turn. We're close to an ult as well, so we could potentially ult and just kill someone. Nice. So this almost certainly kills. Only just, actually. Bit of randomness in that. Then, what's our ult doing now? 24 to 36. I think if we attack you with attack, you'll get vulnerable, and then our ult will kill you. And then I'll take 4 to 6. It's still not great to take this amount of damage, but... yeah, we kill you now. And now we just focus down one guy. Yeah, you get another 4 in on me. But now we can just throw a block up every so often. And we can start reducing your armor. One thing I should bear in mind though, that every time I'm small striking, it's good to put on the Hunter's Mark vulnerability, but I shouldn't use it last. Because like I'll put the vulnerability on and then it just decays away. So it's best to set them up onto 3 marks if I can. Overhead swing. And attack. Nice. We'll get a nice little heal off that. We ding. Get another card. Gain 1 energy. Lose 25% damage this turn. Deal 1 hit for 250% damage to all enemies. And offer some HP. And it's 2 actions. Next turn, increase your damage by 100%. Okay. Gain 1 energy, lose 25% damage this turn. That could be nice for blocking, and it costs nothing. We'll try Refreshing Breeze. Maybe take things a little bit slower. It suits my style. By the way, the clock is ticking. Let's do another battle. Is this the one that redirects? Yes. This enemy redirects all damage from allies to itself, so we can't kill the shaman first. That's fine. We could put stun in here, so we take no damage, or we could just throw 1 block. Yeah, we should throw 1 block. That makes more sense. Oh yeah, all 3 will go onto him now that I think about it. We could have done this a bit better. We're going to throw up a block anyway. And then we're going to broad reach. Next hit will do 100% damage. Why? Because I get to put vulnerability on him next turn, and then I can just go ham on him. Do I want 4 mana this turn? What would I do with the 4 mana? So I'm going to swing, I'm going to attack. It would let me put up 2 blocks. I could attack first before doing this as well. Let's see how this works. The totem I'm just going to have to leave. I can't do anything about it because of redirect. attack, then we refresh and breeze, and now we're going to block and block because we already got the damage in. Okay, they got a heal. That's fine. Right, you're not attacking, you're summoning another totem. Okay, if you're attacking, you get stunned. Get stunned. Then I think... Ooh. I think I made the same mistake I always make. No, we can still do this. We're going to overhead swing and then set up again for next turn. That's 3 Hunter's Marks. And then power up. We don't need the extra mana this turn. He did get healed again though, so I can't really go slow forever. And this totem is doing something else. He's doing debuff. He's going to reduce armor on me. Well, sure. Sure, if that's what you need to do. Right, well, can I do much to you? I'm a bit worried that I'm going too slow. I need to do more than like 17 damage a turn, potentially. Otherwise, he's just healing. So I think I'm going to have to take another one to the face. Or do I? Do I block twice? Maybe I just try and kill it with my ult. Yeah, you know what? Let's take this slow. I just said I built my deck to go a little bit slower. Right, you're only attacking me now. You're the one attack. I haven't got the ability that stuns you when I attack, which is unfortunate. But I can just block. Let's block. Let's keep debuffing your armor. And throwing attacks in. It's slow, but we are slowly whittling it down. Admittedly, I'm getting slowly weaker and weaker. Okay, that's kind of scary now. Right, I could do with throwing up 2 blocks. So we're going to throw up a crippling... Wait, no we're not. First of all, we're going to do small strikes, because they all go onto this guy. Then we crippling attack when you're vulnerable. And then I throw up a block. So I take no damage. Really annoying combo, this, actually. How much damage am I getting off my ult? 22 to 33. I could do a stun and a block here. I think we set up to kill next turn. And by kill, I mean kill this guy in the middle. The rest won't be too far. They should fall pretty quickly behind them. Either way, we're going to do another refreshing breeze. Which lets me put a stun down this time. I'll put a stun here. And a block. But I'm slowly getting weaker and weaker, and they're getting stronger and stronger. That isn't ignoring my... Sorry, I'm not ignoring that. Right, this is going to get doubled. So this is going to potentially do 48 damage on the vulnerable. So I think we need to small strike to power it up a little bit more. So, okay, let's power up with small strikes. So you're now vulnerable. And this guarantees kills you. Cool. Goodbye. So that's a huge amount of damage off the field. And now we can focus on just the shaman. Because the totems don't seem to attack me. So all I need to do now is throw up a block a turn. Which I'll do. And we shouldn't take a hit. Wait, I have some unspent mana. We'll use Broad Reach. Powers up my next hit. Again, should we do small strikes here? I mean, it's going to attack random things, which is unfortunate. Crippling attack doesn't give me a huge benefit. And block does nothing. I guess we just small strike randomly. But I'm going to hit totems too. That's fine. Maybe they'll split the healing with the totems. Maybe it'll heal a totem instead and let me just attack the shaman. I suspect it won't, but... Kind of an unlucky turn, honestly. I'm going to have to use stun to not take damage. And then I'll overhead swing you to reduce your armor. It was possibly the right play as well not to do that because I removed the vulnerable... Sorry. I put 4 Hunter's Marks on, which meant you got vulnerable and I didn't use it. But I don't know if that's true. Okay. I say true. I don't know if that was necessarily the best play. Okay, we're throwing up a block for guaranteed. Then I think we overhead swing you. We overhead swing you. We will Refreshing Breeze. Now Broad Reach for next turn. Remember, when the Shaman dies, everything else dies. I'm just trying to set up a vulnerable ult combo. Okay, we're going to stun you again. If I ever get a turn without a stun or a block, I'm in a lot of trouble though. Small strikes. Small strikes. Okay. We might get a next turn. Him or her. Don't really know what you are. Okay. One attack puts you into vulnerable. And in fact, you're not doing anything to me, so... This is good. I think you're dead. Oh, you're very dead. Vulnerable does more than I think it does, doesn't it? It's not just 100%. Maybe read the text next time, Andalona. Anyway, where are we going now? There's a hanged body by the tree. Let's see what this is about. The hanging tree. Is there any event here? Yes.
As you approach the tree, it seems to shift and move. You draw closer, and suddenly you realize why the tree appears to be moving. Dozens of rotting bodies dangle and sway in the breeze. It looks like a strange dance with their necks nodding along in their nooses.
Does not sound good for my mental. Loot the hanging tree, possible HP loss. Sure.
As you reach for one of the corpses, something slashes at you. You fall to the ground. You feel dizzy.
I lost 10 HP and gained nothing. Okay. I'll take that. Not that it's good. Ooh, I think I just went into here in like pure darkness. Or pure weird thing. Yeah, burn level 0 right now. Remember as well that you have wooden flute. So I'm about to lose 100 armor. I'll deal with 100 armor loss, I guess. I'll save my flute then. We don't have any form of block. It's best to deal with the healer as well first if I can. Okay. Let's try and kill the healer first. I was hoping a small strike wouldn't actually hit there, but oh well. Okay, we now have multiple blocks, which is pretty nice because I have 0 armor. I think I'm going to use a wooden flute though now to let me try and like finish this guy off, or like get a bit closer to it. Let's reduce your armor again. Let's do some small strikes. Every single one of them missed. That's terrific. And I'll throw up 1 block. Health is a resource, you know. Ooh, what are you doing? 1 block protects only from 1 hit. Yeah, I know that. What's your intent? Okay, I think it was just tutorializing something for me. Let's hit and stun you. Then I think I'm going to attack. If I Refreshing Breeze, I get 100% extra damage. Yeah, that makes up for this. This makes sense. Should I just kill you? Or should I wait for a turn? I think I wait for a turn. I don't think I waste my ult just to finish off the 2. Hopefully a small strike hit, right? Nice. Got lucky with a small strike. Who is the next one we want to kill? Probably the Shaman. Summoning more enemies. That's going to be really annoying for me. What's my ult at? 24 to 36. Maybe if I'm able to put vulnerable on, we can do something. Will small strike again? I think I'm just going to have to throw up a block. But we are taking a lot of damage right now. Still, I've been saving my candles. We're going to lose 2 energy next turn. That is horrible. I can't use this again, right? Nope. I do have 2 healing potions, so I guess we can just, you know, take the damage. Right. If I hit you twice, I think I've got a kill here. I think we stun here. Overhead swing. Put you into vulnerable. What is vulnerable again? 100% incoming damage. Yeah, that's a kill. Nice, removes the totem, and now we only get 1 energy next turn, but if worse comes to worse, we'll just throw up 1 block. And you're not doing anything. You're going to debuff. Terrific. Great news. Again, maybe I shouldn't have done that because I've wasted my Hunter's Mark. But I don't mind. Crippling attack, small strikes, and attack. That vulnerability is actually worth a lot to me. I should really be paying attention to it more, I think. Hit. 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 And hit. Nice. Better end to that fight than the start. We've picked up a few weird stones as well, by the way, during this. And we have another runestone. Ooh, I think I'm just going to put this in the attack slot. Like so. Doesn't do a lot, but it's not terrible. Right, let us use a weird candle. And talk to this priestess.
There are old customs that protect the traveling priests of the All-Mother. The one you see before you, walking through the weirdness at a brisk, confident pace, doesn't seem to realize or care that this protection is unlikely to extend here.
So I can ask to heal any risk of combat encounter. I'm going to leave. I don't feel like I need HP. I feel like I need weird candles, if anything. Okay, it's going to be the story of the same thing again. We have good burn level. Reduce all enemies ammo by 25 for 3 turns. Or get 1 more card next turn. I'd rather have the 1 card next turn, I think. And the mana this turn. So you're going to protect with barriers. You're going to heal. And you're just going to keep attacking me. So I think we throw the stun here. And I think we kill the healer again. And we watch the vulnerability this time. Right, 2 attacks coming in. I think I'm going to do some small strikes. Nice, that's set up nicely now to attack next turn. Then I think we're going to throw up 2 blocks and just not take any damage. You know, I think we need to go like fast and then slow. Like, this is fine to go slow this turn. And then we set up a quick turn now because only 1 person's attacking me now. I can crippling attack them anyway if I really want to get the stunning. And then we just go hard on the healer. Okay. Crippling attack. Small strikes. Yes, we got the vulnerability on. I was taking a little bit of a risk there, not going to lie. And do a bunch of damage. And weirdly, why don't we just do this and kill you? No more healing. Oh, I could also Refreshing Breeze now. And Broad Reach to power up my next attack. Okay, I think we're starting to get there. Definitely remove Barrier Person next. But again, we can go slow this turn. How about we block? We block. We've set you so nice up for Hunter's Mark that I kind of don't want a small strike, but it does build up my ultimate. Yeah, we'll just accept that. It's a lot of damage to the vulnerability stat, but you know, I don't think it's too bad. Increase random card cost by 1. Doesn't bother me, honestly. 1 person's attacking. I don't have a block, but I do have stun, so I could Refreshing Breeze into stun. So I think we do 2 attacks on you. And we do these first. Then we Refreshing Breeze. Oh, I could Tainted Force as well. It's fine, we'll stun. Right, you have barrier still, that's fine. We still have a wooden flute to help us. Small strikes got raised in cost. I could just throw 2 blocks here. I think we set up. You're going to be vulnerable next turn when I get an attack in. You've lost armor. You're not attacking me either. All good news. Now, the only problem is I haven't really drawn into any attacks. I could use the crippling attack for an attack though. And I think I will. So we crippling attack, we small strikes, and we get you. And then we just throw up a block. In one-on-one combat, we're really good. It's just multiple enemies that we have a little bit of an issue with. We're also going to have a little bit of an issue here, because I cannot block this. Okay, you're doing some blocking. Let's reduce the armor. Get rid of barrier. And then this is going to be the best use of this now. Right, a little bit of damage this fight. It's unfortunate, a bit of the luck of the draw. Again, I don't care about you increasing the random cost by 1. Yeah, I don't care. Do it if you want. We'll put vulnerable on you. We'll overhead swing you. We'll attack again. I think we've got you. Yeah, we have. Okay. Nice job. New card, Deep Breaths. What was the one we just took? Refreshing Breeze, that's it. So we gain 1 block. Next turn, draw 1 additional card with its cost reduced by 1. That sounds good. Deal 1 hit for 300% damage. Reduce the enemy's armor 25, but it costs 2. And then we've got a chain card, quick counter. I like the sound of this, reducing costs. Block every second hit received in a turn. First hit in combat deals double damage, or damage against a stunned enemy is doubled. Ooh, we do have stun synergy. Like we have 2 cards that do stun. I think block every second hit received in a turn sounds really nice. That's like a 1 cost discount. All Mother's Altar.
All Mother's shrines were a common sight across Avalon.
I think we've seen this before.
10 people who set sail for Avalon, only 4 would reach the island, and only 1 or 2 would survive the first year. The shrine has faint traces of power lingering in the air. A priestess materializes out of the weirdness.
Yeah, I think we've seen this before, so get 1 legendary card.
Gazes at you with a blank stare.
So that costs 200. It's weird it doesn't have the cost on the main page. So we can't afford a legendary card. We can gain 500 and rob the shrine, or we can just ask for some healing. We have to find out what robbing the shrine does at some point.
As you try to force the priestess to comply with
All healing disabled.
she begins to speak.
Okay. We found out.
Incomprehensible words and
That's scary. We don't really want combat. Is this something down here? Florist.
wandering around, you notice that the plants on the ground around you are more like muscle tissue than typical vegetation. Then you notice an old man smiling at you in a disturbingly friendly manner. He's sitting near an enormous pool of blood and stacks of fancy bouquets made of body parts. Hands, hearts, testicles, arms, all held together by an unknown power, form the shape of a sunflower. Your horrified eyes pass over baubles made of kidneys and macabre flowers tied neatly with intestine ribbons.
Come, don't be afraid. I suppose some might consider my shop rather extravagant, but trust me, you won't find anything quite like my bouquets in these woods.
I certainly believe you.
So, what do you have for me today?
Well, we have a lot of money. We've just robbed the
Notice
shrine.
a question forming on your lips.
Oh, pity. I thought you came here with my delivery. Well, that's an inconvenience. Anyway, you can still take a look at my wares.
Okay. Seems like there's a quest relating to this person. So we can buy a bouquet. Gain 50 armor this turn. Gain 40 barrier. Or Amaryllis. Gain 1 block. Next turn, draw 1 additional card with the cost reduced by 1. Hey, that's a cost discount. I like the sound of it.
A splendid choice. I guarantee you won't regret it. These were preserved with care and the expertise of my years of experience, so they should last for quite a while.
Cool.
The man's joy quickly turns to sadness. With teary eyes, he continues.
Yes, this bouquet would have been a perfect gift for a special lady. One that's dear to your heart. If only.
Pat him on the back or ask why he suddenly became so sad. Let's see if there's a
He
quest
sobs
here.
for a while. Then, with a shaky voice, he explains.
Bouquets have a purpose. They were invented for a reason. But that purpose has disappeared from this world. Nobody needs them anymore. Everyone says there are more important matters at hand. We just don't live in the right times for vanity and joy. And that's what bouquets are all about, right?
He tries to collect himself.
But I won't give up. I need to believe that all is not lost. And I do have a favor to ask.
Of course you do. What do you need?
There is a lady out there, the fairest maiden of them all. I've only seen her once, true, but I know that she's the one for me. There's no doubt in my mind. Her presence by my side is all I dream about. Her beauty is all I can see. Please, I beg you, take the bouquet. When you meet her, the love of my life, she's bound to notice that it was made especially for her. Let her know that there's someone in this world who won't ever stop dreaming about her.
Okay, kind of creepy, but sure, we'll do it. Okay, so where the quest? This is going to be journal. Just one thing I wanted to quickly look at. No, was I in the right section before? Yeah, sorry, I'm stupid. Quest. Only love's left alive. I was going to say, hopefully this isn't the witch that, you know, you've asked me to be cruel to you. But I think it's a different quest line. Right, one thing that's now slightly concerning me is that I can't heal. My weird candle's about to run out. I think I'm going to try and fight the boss. This might seem stupid, but I don't have that many candles. I can put it to full brightness, which gives you a nice effect. Oh, fruit heart.
Hello, noble knight. For a moment, I thought you might be my mother. I haven't seen her for a while.
We saw this quest last time, so we can take a random rare root stone or 3 common ones. Give me a random rare one. Got a cracked win. Okay. In a weapon slot, gain 50% damage this turn for every inflicted stun, and we can stun enemies. Or stun a random enemy every 5 turns. That sounds incredible since I can't heal. Great change. But I'm going to go hard on the weird candle. Okay, 2 would have been enough. My bad. I could have used the other one, I suppose. To go explore a bit more. I thought it would take 3 to fill up the meter. Anyway. Awakened Golem. You're doing something and intending to buff. And you're doing a lot of damage. So we gain 1 block and draw an additional card reduced. So I definitely think we deep breath this turn. We could Refreshing Breeze as well to do 1 more attack. And I think we might do. Why are we getting such low damage? Is this the armor? Ah! Golem will spawn new enemy after receiving 10 more hits. Okay, I see how this is going down. The damage doesn't mind at the moment. I'm really just trying to stack up on here. In fact, we only did 10 damage that turn. So again, you're attacking me twice this time, but we block every second attack. So I think we only need to block 1 of these. Why am I not getting into stun effect, by the way? Stun at random every... Oh, it's every 5 turns. Okay. Right, I think we throw out a free block. We swing. We swing. And I want to test if I do get a second block. We didn't. Why did I not get a second free block game? I just clicked off that as well by accident. Block every second hit received in a turn. Blocks next hit taken from an enemy. I don't get this then, because why didn't I get blocked on the second hit? Unless it has to be a different unit. I don't know. Or do you only get it once because it does say 0 next to it? Only lasts for 1 turn. I guess I only got it on my first turn. Okay. Amaryllis. Gain 1 block next to draw a card reduced. This is neutral. Oh, after you've used these, they're removed from your deck until the end of combat. Sure, we'll use it. We'll do risk, stun the golem. You summon a friend. The friend has a lot of damage and doesn't intend to attack me. But here's kind of my strategy. If I can just keep stunning you, does it really matter? Okay, you summoned another one? Why? Receiving 2 more hits. Okay, so he spawns more stones. Faster, I guess? I don't want to small strikes and risk hitting you again. But I feel like I need to get another attack in. Just hit that, I guess. But I'm going to start taking pretty bad damage. At some point I'm going to have to wooden flutes as well. But I think, again, we're going to stun the big guy. You summon another friend. Perhaps maybe I shouldn't be hitting you now that I think about it. If it's literally every single hit you're going to spawn someone, maybe I should be killing the things you summon first. Maybe that would have been the better strategy. Oh well. We're going to deep breath. Then I think... I can't really risk small strikes against this guy. That's kind of the problem. I think we're going to wooden flute. So I don't take an absolute ton of damage. And then we're just going to start focusing down this stone. Trying to minimize the damage I take. Again, so he is going to crumble in 1 more hit. So I literally can't hit this guy. Well, we're going to die again. That's 100% guaranteed. Because I can't throw up enough block per turn anymore. What's my ult at? Try and kill a stone, I think. Overhead swing. Overhead swing. Ult you. You die. You do die. Right, that takes some damage off the table. Seize the opportunity. Deal 1 hit for 12 to 18. I mean... when the kill, they add a helpful card to your hand. Okay, I see the game plan here. I mean, we just start whittling down another one, I suppose. Throw up a block. I can gain another energy, so I could throw up more block. Maybe this isn't over yet. I'm still going to get hit for a lot. I've only thrown up 2 block. A gamble. Gain 1 block and 1 energy, draw a card, or lose 2 armor. I think we have to just keep gambling. Okay. Nice. Gain 1 block next turn, draw an additional card, reduce its card by 1. We have to play this because we have to play our blocks. And I have no energy gain. Right. You'll receive 1 more hit and you'll spawn something, so I literally can't hit you. I basically have to kill you with my ult, I think. I can't small strike here. Okay, so we overhead swing this guy. And then we attack it. Another gamble. We can gain another block for free. Hey! Things are coming out right for me right now. We have a crippling attack, so I can put another block on. And in fact, this next attack will put vulnerability on him, so I think we can kill. So maybe I don't cripple there. Maybe we attack. And attack. Then we cripple here to stun. We have to throw up a block. So let's... Oh no, we've got it already. We're good. We can just attack now. We don't have to worry about that. We can do one more hit. I'm fine by that. I'm not risking small strikes. Gain 1 energy. I think we just broad reach. Sure, throw up another block. Why not? Use the card. Okay, we've pulled out a bit of a spiral here. You are hitting for a lot right now. We might have to stun you this turn. But I think that will spawn another enemy. I think I have to. Because I can't throw up enough block for the 2 attacks. So I've changed the 12 to 17 now, or 2 12-17s to 1 12-18. I still can't deal with both of these, which is a little bit concerning. Is he 1 hit? Yeah, okay, we should have dealt with this differently. We now know, like, what the cycle is, though. You I have to start bringing down. There is a potential out. I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. If I can small strike... No, that's actually stupid. We just die. We'll live. I'll just throw up a block. I was going to try and small strike and then kill one of them. If it all hit the same guy, I think we could have got a kill. Right, I have crippling attack, so I can stop an attack. Throw up 2 blocks, which will block that, but then I have to kill you with the other attack. Which is a little bit unfortunate, because I can't think of a way of doing that. I think we're dead. I also only have 2 energy now, so I have to throw up 2 blocks. Yeah, we're dead. Because this isn't going to get a kill. Can I kill myself with it? Nope. Oh well. It is what it is. We died again. There were some nice signs in that deck, though. I think we generally played it well. Maybe we should have used the other weird candle, I suppose. But now I know 2 will fill the bar. We're still unlocking cards as well. We have a new class summoner. We will not play as summoner until we get further on in this. Let's start over. Ooh, play a blessing for your next run. Start with 2 more healing potions. Start with 2 more weird candles. Yes, please. Or random consumable. Give me more weird candles. So achievement unlocked, you die and it restarts. Why did I not get this last time? Perhaps it was because I saved immediately after the run and quit because I had somewhere to go. So maybe I skipped the blessing from that. Maybe it was a bug. So Berserker. Where's Summoner? Ah, there you are. Sorry, you're the one actually coloured in. Summoners conjure deadly minions out of thin air, but they're connected with them via a magical link. Every time a minion gets hit, their summoner receives the damage. Summoners' minions need to be activated through spells, however they can be promoted and grow in power endlessly. Sounds cool. We want to get a win as Weird Hunter there. So I'm going to leave it here. Next time, we're going to come back as Weird Hunter and we're going to try and do a better job at beating the Stone Golem. If you're enjoying the content on the channel, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.